to the most anticipated battle, Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle of history. This is the most hyped 1v1 since I should have thought of a history joke before. But my name is Leonard.
Definitely of all time. There is none to compare.
I am here with Sebastian Lemke and two guests.
Not only one, we have two this week. Yeah. Really,
It's
really
Jonas
nice.
Fucking Koschel and Lucas Windel. I could have also added something to that name, but hi guys, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
What up? Hi.
So, I mean, of course, you guys must be like really nervous, like probably more nervous than in a final of a YCS.
I'm literally shaking right now.
Yeah, I thought so.
Same.
I thought so.
Of course you are.
Okay, so what are we going to do today? If you haven't seen it yet, because it was probably only posted on Zodiac Duelist, we are going to have a battle, as we have already had the quick spell game in our podcast so far. We couldn't figure out who is the smartest of all the questioned Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Only Jonas and Lucas reached a total of 9 points.
It came down to 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have a final battle.
Yeah, they will have the Subterra final battle. We should have called it that, but anyways.
Too late for that, too late.
They are playing for a mysterious prize. Only the winner gets the prize, and we're having 5 different battles today. The first one will be 2010 format, a best of 1. The second one will be a buzzer game of quick spells. They're both asked the same questions, but they will have to buzzer. So the one who buzzers first, of course, gets to answer the question. If he is wrong, then his opponent can answer.
Yeah, like in a quiz show, basically.
Yeah, then the next match will be a best of 1 of 2011 YCS Anaheim format.
Yeah.
And then we are having Kartenraten, which is basically the German translation of guessing cards, but it doesn't rhyme in English, so we just figured we take the German name. And then we will finish it off, if it's tied 2-2, with the speed duel. So what you guys don't know about it is, first of all, if it's already 3-0 after the first 3 games, that's fine, because the winner gets more if he wins like harder. So we will continue to play all the games, also because we prepared so much for them. And what I didn't mention yet was quick spells gives 2 points, so it can actually end up in a tie, so that both players have 3 points, because there are 6 to grab in total. And then it will come down.
Lined up for that, if that happens to be the case.
Yeah, if that happens to be the case, we have the emergency plan that Basti and I roll a die to decide who wins the game. You guys won't see what we rolled, but we don't care. So I think we should just hop right into the first match of the day, which would be 2010 Edison format, Shown Jump Series. I think it wasn't a YCS back then. It was originally won by Jeff Jones with a Quick Draw Dandy Warrior. And I think you guys can mute yourself and switch to Discord now so that you can communicate there, and we will start casting your game.
Best of luck, guys. May the better one. You could really hear the nervousness in their voice, right? They're just, and they're already so nervous that they're choosing the same Rocky Bocky right there. But it is Senpai Konas, aka Jonas Koschel, who ends up winning the die roll.
Yeah, can he make a big board first turn? Is it possible for him?
Always the question, yeah. Yeah, like, for people that are wondering why we actually chose like these formats, it probably is because you are such a lover of these formats. I mean, we anticipated right. Like you have like decks of the 2010 and 11 format, of course, and you don't have a Blackwing deck though.
I do have one high rarity, but not playing it right now because I think it's not the coolest actually for me. But I'm going to switch out sometimes. Anyways, he has an opening with Black Whirlwind, which is too common for 2010 because Whirlwind was already semi-limited.
Yeah, so that's basically nuts for him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he could have had a better normal summons than Kalut, like Shura or, I mean, even Boa would have been better. But you couldn't have asked for more than Black Whirlwind in your starting hand, right?
Yeah, but what I think is odd, maybe he already has one, but he could have searched Blizzard so he has a follow-up play. He probably also has another Kalut, so it's kind of hard to tell here why he chose to search for the Gale, because Gale is, even though it is a pretty key card, it's not the best one. It's not the grindiest one. Oh, he attacks right into the monster. This is Raikou, and it's gonna get rid of the Black Whirlwind immediately, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or will it? Will it though?
I mean, it has to. The Whirlwind is just so scary.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the end, he just wants to hit a random back row. That's really.
Oh, he hits the oppression. That is also pretty good. This looks like a chaos deck, honestly. Gort's not too common in most of the Raikou engine running decks. I think Dandy Warrior did it, Flameville did it, Chaos did it. So Gort's wasn't run in Dandy.
It's kind of a cool thing to know that the Gort's is actually out already, because it was limited to 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, so you don't have to be... I mean, that general thing that still is a thing today, that you're attacking with the lowest attack point monster first. I mean, you still do it today, even though nobody is playing Gort's anymore. It's just in the head of the players.
It's just force of habit.
Yeah, right. And you don't have to do it anymore now. Jonas can actually attack however he wants. He just still has to feel like Mirror Force, which obviously was a thing back in the day. And was Dimensional Prison already out for this format?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So definitely that one as well.
So in normal Summon Gale, this could go into a synchro. It can also just sit on the board. He probably isn't afraid of Torrential Tribute, because I assume that the last set card, the one next to Whirlwind, might be Flameville Doggo. Might be Starlight Road, as he already opened with like 3 spell or trap cards. So Flameville Fire Doggo. I mean, he only has to kind of fear 1 back row and maybe Kalut. Oh, it was Book of Moon. How ballsy is that? Does he not know that Heavy Storm is in this form?
Probably not, right? I mean, maybe he just isn't playing it because it is kind of risky to play Heavy Storm in a deck where you have such a strong permanent spell card like Black Whirlwind. Ooh,
we're having 2 Twitch Prime subs.
Ooh, how do you know?
It says so in the chat. So Rickety and Frieda Wagner, thank you guys for doing that.
Thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate it. Like, I just saw Frieda Wagner 2 times this weekend because we played 2 tournaments together. So really happy for that sub. Thank you, guys. And obviously to everybody else, a Twitch Prime sub is basically free for you if you already have your Amazon Prime account lined up. And then you can just go to Twitch and say, yeah, I want to sub these guys and help them out with their channel. We really appreciate that, of course.
Yeah. Also, now they can spam these amazing emotes, the Ash Blossom, the Exodia. But we're not here to only talk about ourselves. We're here to talk about good video.
It is the final battle for our quick spell gods.
Yeah.
The 2 legends of that cringy little game we created in our podcast. So
and we have actually not discussed about anything that we can do instead of quick spell if we have finished this. So we kind of are underprepared to find something that we can do. 1 koala joke for each sub. Okay, you want a koala joke? I can give you a koala joke.
Okay, yeah, go for it. If there's the request of koala jokes, then definitely we will do that.
Yeah, what does the koala of the mice eat? Apocalyptus.
That one is actually That is insane. That's really, really good. Oh, there's a Book of Moon on the Armor Master. No, not the Armor. Oh yeah, it's the Armor Master, of course. And now
Lucas doesn't have that many cards. We can all see that, but if we're just thinking there's no back row, he can now, if he has Fire Dog and Rekindling or something like that, he can establish a big board.
That is not the famous ones that he wanted to have right there.
Yeah. And also in Jonas' hand there are 2 Vayu Emblem of Honors, so only 2 cards basically.
Right. Yeah, Frida, if you have recommendations for other emoticons or something, just share them with us and we will try to implement them. But for now, we have these 6 very cool emoticons so far.
Dark Orange fucking Dragon.
For real?
Shit.
Oh, that is good old Yu-Gi-Oh right there. Nice. The Dark Arm Dragon, the beloved Dark Arm Dragon.
I love it so much.
Really, it's such a nice card. From the
art game. No, it's not. I'm an idiot.
It is game. No, it's not. But now he finally was able to get to that Blizzard. So Blizzard can really be a recovering play for him.
Yeah, but we know all his cards in hand now. It is Blizzard. It's 2 Vayus. So if Lucas, you can't tribute that. Judge. No. Okay. He. Okay, so I don't know who's gonna tell them, but they can join our Skype call again.
Yeah, like we told them before that if they finished the game, they can just come back with us.
Yeah.
Because now it is time for some nice little games we prepared, and I'm really happy for them actually. Oh yeah, they're back.
That was amazing. That was such a good game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, Whirlwind is cancer.
How did you guys?
Did you pop it with Raikou?
Yeah, you had the chance to.
Because he had no big black wings anyway. Like the Vayus he searched didn't do anything, and I think the back row was more important to kill. So if my Fire Dog resolves, I think I win, but it didn't, so it's Batman.
Yeah, sucks to be you, honestly.
Yeah.
So this is 1-0 for Jonas.
I didn't even know what
for Jonas
the Fire Dog.
But now we are moving on to our next category, which can actually grant you 2 points.
It's big, yeah. So Leo, how do we want to do it? Do we go 1 question you, 1 question me, or how do we want to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can go first, actually. So, guys, remember, Lucas has his own buzzer. Jonas has his own buzzer. You guys on stream will see what their buzzers are. Basti's going to ask a question, and then you have to buzzer if you want to answer it to gain 1 point. I will note those points down that we can keep track of it. And let me just make a graph.
Yeah. Do so, please.
Quick question. If we answer wrong, does the other guy get a point automatically, or does he just get the opportunity to answer?
He gets the opportunity to answer.
He can steal, exactly, yeah.
So if I answer wrong, I don't get punished for anything, right?
That is basically correct, yeah.
Okay.
But you don't have too much time, because for some questions you have to give different answers, and you have, for each answer you have 1.5 seconds,
right?
Which we will round up. So, okay. Anyways, let's start this off. Basti,
is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So as soon as you know the answer, just make your buzzer noise. And first question is, how many YCS finals had Team 7 Sense in 2018?
3.
Guys, I guess.
3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is actually correct. 3 YCS finals.
One for Lucas. Okay,
First for Lucas. Nice.
so what's the last name of YCS Atlanta's second place Ezala? Okay, Jonas goes first.
Can I go first?
Yeah, Jonas goes first.
Okay.
Jonas.
I'll probably murder it, but Utanride.
No, that's completely wrong.
Watha Thuntrich.
Fuck.
That is actually correct.
I can probably spell it, but not say it.
You should have tried to spell it, bitch. Okay, so 2-0 for Lucas. Jonas, you have to step your game up. Better
Yeah.
player, but worse knowledge.
Yeah. And I
So-
mean, this game is 2 points, so keep that in mind. Lucas could take the lead with this game. So, question number 2. In 2017, 2 players faced in a YCS final for the second consecutive time. Okay, who was first there?
I think. Did
I think
Jonas
Jonas-
even say something?
Yeah, I did.
I think Jonas was first, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Billy Brake and Joshua Schmidt.
Okay, that actually wasn't the question I was going to ask.
Damn.
So,
Fuck.
Lucas can hear the rest of the question, and that is, what deck did Billy Brake play for YCS Prague?
YCS Prague, Infernoid, like 60 card Infernoid.
Yep, that is correct.
Damn, son.
I would have answered the same thing as Jonas.
Of course you would have.
Yeah.
That was like kind of a Stefan Raab thing, I think. Like the Schlag den Raab. That's like a German television show, and they would have done the same indeed. So that's 3-0 for Lucas.
Yeah, that's a good lead. Okay, so name 3 different German prank kids names. Lucas?
Lucas, yeah.
Steini, Lufti und
Okay, your time is
Yeah.
over.
Took too long, yeah, for sure.
So now I can answer, right?
Yeah.
Ja, Steinis, Luftis und Lamstis.
That's wrong.
Oh shit.
It's Steini, Flammi, Lufti und Tropfi.
And
That's how it is.
of course.
Yeah. Of course. How could you miss that?
Yeah, I knew the English name, but not the
yeah,
German.
same.
Lucky.
Like,
That's why the question was so good.
So, I have a pretty long question, so keep following. What is the price trend for a Blue Eyes White Dragon promo from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game Dark Duel Stories, which was released in 2002 on Card Market? And because it is so hard, I will give you 3 options to answer. A is 0 to 100 euro, B 100 to 300 euro, or C 300 to 1,000 euro. That was Lucas.
See,
Yeah, that is correct. Can you imagine what is the exact price trend on Card Market for that?
435 euros.
Pretty good. It is 401 euros. And
Okay.
fun fact on the side, actually there's none lower than 1,750 euro available right now, which is insane, I think. But I don't know how the price trend is 400 euro then, but your answer was correct indeed. So that is 4-0 Lucas.
getting stumped.
Okay, so the next question. Name 4 characters' first names of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D series. Jonas?
How many names again?
4.
4. You say Crow, Akiza, and the last one, Leo.
Uh,
I guess we can count that because Lucas is so far ahead.
I want to say the same, yeah.
Wait.
Just give him this point. Just give him this point.
Needs it.
What was wrong, man?
You took pretty long for the last one.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was struggling for the last one.
Okay, next question. Who has more attack points? Red Gadget or Green Gadget?
Green Gadget,
Yeah.
Green Gadget has indeed more attack points. Yep.
1,400.
Yeah, completely correct.
I should have played that Edison deck.
Yeah, I thought so. So, next question, Leo.
Name the entire name of the team that won the Team YCS Atlanta. Jonas?
TCG Collectibles Fala Galera.
That should be correct.
That was spot on, yeah, for sure.
At least something.
Nice. 5-2.
Jonas.
You're gaining ground on him. Still an open game. I can tell you we have enough questions left. You could still win the game for sure.
Yeah.
So, next question is, name a card that has a trigger effect in the grave and in the banish zone.
Jonas.
Not Scaper.
That is completely correct. Yeah, 100% correct.
I immediately thought of all the Thunder Dragon monsters, actually.
Oh yeah.
And that is a good answer as well.
That's like the easy answer.
It wouldn't have been so hard, but Dotscaper was actually the card I was coming from, which I looked at when designing this question, which is kind of funny.
Okay, so the next one is a really easy one.
Oh no.
Attack points of Salamand Great Foxy.
1,000.
Yeah, that's correct.
Lucas was a little quicker there, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how many cards do you have to discard for the flip effect of Morphing Yar? That was Lucas.
Your entire hand.
That is correct, yep.
Not looking good, Koshi. Okay.
Lucky.
So, I will put a timer for the next one, because there I already planned that I will put up a timer. Okay, so name 3 light monsters. Lucas?
Lila, Raikou, Celestia, the Light Sworn cards.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. Point number 8 for Lucas. So, next question is, what deck did the Dragon Duel World Champion of 2017 play? I think Jonas was a little quicker there, yeah.
I think he played Chainburn.
That is correct, yep. That's point number 4 for you.
Okay, so the next one is a little tricky. If you've played Yu-Gi-Oh! On the playground, you probably know it. What does Malevolent Nuzzler do? Yeah.
It's an equip card that gives 500 attack. And when it's sent to the graveyard, the opponent takes 500 damage. No.
Nope. Jonas, you have the chance to answer that.
Oh no.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Okay, it's actually 700 attack points. And when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can pay 500 life points to place this card on the top of your deck.
So it's even stronger.
Yeah. It's insane card.
It's super, super powerful, yeah. Okay, next question is, name a card that has an effect when special summoned from the grave. Jonas.
The only special summon from the grave, or because Satella Knight Altair?
Yeah, that works. I mean, it has an effect when it's special summoned from graves, that's true.
Yeah.
Not really how I thought of the question, but I mean, good point there.
I mean, it's correct. It works.
Basically, every special summoning effect then works.
Yeah.
You broke my system there, but cool.
Okay, so the next one has 2 correct answers. You have to give only one, but there are 2 correct answers. What is my favorite card? Lucas?
El Shadow Construct?
No. Jonas?
Oh.
I don't know the full name, but Titania, the plant.
Yep. Jonas is correct there.
What's the
Yeesh.
second one?
Caius, the Shadow Monarch.
Didn't know that.
That one, hard to swallow that Lucas didn't know that, right?
Yeah.
You literally have a painting of El Shadow Construct, and it's not one of your favorite cards. Come on, man.
I don't have a painting of Construct. I have one of Farm Girl and Kirin, but they are also not in my top 2.
Okay, next question. Name 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Sleeve brands. Lucas.
KMC, Dragon Shield, Ultra Pro.
Yeah, that is correct. Your point.
Yeah, that one was good. Who won Euros 2017? Lucas?
Marcello Barberi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Okay. How many attack points has Underclock Taker? Jonas was a little faster there.
1,000.
That is correct. Yep.
So the next one is not Yu-Gi-Oh! Related.
Oof.
It's a math question.
What is your answer, Lucas? I think you already got it.
It is a math question. What is 3 times 37?
111.
Yeah, that's probably correct. I don't know. I didn't count.
Oh my god. Doesn't even count the real shit.
Okay, so we have a final score, which is 11-7, if I have counted right. Do you have the same score? Oh no, 11-7 cannot be right. I mean, we had 20 questions.
Yeah, and I have actually one more. I made 11 questions, and this one is actually funny.
Oh, okay, then go for it.
I'm still going to ask you this. Name one Yu-Gi-Oh! Player whose name is Textile.
What?
It's Jesse Cotton. Okay, so let's just move on away from Greek spells.
Jesus Christ.
So
I liked it was kind of good, like
Above average joke for your normal standards.
exactly, yeah. But is it funnily, is there another one? Like, that would be really funny if there would be someone like Wool or so. Like, I don't know.
there's probably one. If someone said Carl Wool, I wouldn't have been able to check it. So
You just said yes. There are
okay.
already hashtag Ben Leo requests in the chat. I don't think so, Ben Leo. I'm sorry, guys. I guess
So since we are done with the quick spells,
yeah.
we can move on to our next game of Dueling Book Action, which should be 2011 Anaheim format.
That's how we roll.
Okay, so if we can switch to Dueling Book, dear operator, that would be amazing. You probably already did. And now I seem impatient or like an idiot. Okay, so yeah, actually swapped. So let's see. You guys can make a room now, and you already muted yourself. This is very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just wait until.
So they already have found each other on Dueling Book, on the nice little Yu-Gi-Oh! Platform, which we also use for our Ultimate God Cup, which we have a banner for in the background. So I think our operator also is in the game now, so it should be a question of time until we can see the game. And they're already performing the die roll or the rock, paper, scissors game, however you want to call it. And it looked like Lucas actually won that, right?
Yeah, it seems so. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this particular stream, then you can just say so, and we might as well do this like more often, because I actually quite enjoy that a lot.
Absolutely, yeah. Like some kind of form of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! in some way. I mean, we could also do like a stream where Leo and me are playing against each other in some way. I think that could be enjoyable as well. like
Yeah.
just a feedback testing stream or something. Just keep your comments going and tell us what you would like. Jonas is playing Blackwings again, or what?
Nah, I mean, Gale was actually used sometimes, but
Yeah,
not
just
all the time.
right? It's true.
This one is good. This is a good Gale.
Definitely, just clearing that Thunder King Ryo.
Yeah, Ryo was insanely popular in 2011. The card was basically everywhere, and I hate it because I had to buy those, and they're still expensive. The card is so shit. Like, why do people play this Demise stun deck? It's horrible, and because of those guys, I have to pay more euros for my Thunder King Ryos.
It feels like these stun decks haven't even changed for the last 10 years, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's true. They just did a Demise.
And yeah, right. They have. Oh, there's Cyber Dragon. It's
This could be gadgets, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so because they wouldn't run Thunder King.
I mean, why not? I get why not. That was kind of a dumb question, but I mean, like gadget control. If you can keep the Ryo on board and just stick with your gadgets in hand, like maybe.
Yeah. I mean, Thunder King Ryo is a mistake on legs. Like you are, as your mom told me.
Nice that you have so close contact to my mom. Thanks to my mom. And if she's watching, oh, and there's a hero. So it is potentially a hero.
Yeah, it might be Gemini Beatdown. And you still get what?
Okay. I was wondering too, like.
Okay, he's doing
thing. I mean, you would have gotten your surge today, and you got your surge back in the day too. Like their priority, nothing changed there.
Did he just normal summon twice?
Like for sure. Okay, you realize that too. Like, is it so clever to attack there? Oh, there is Pachi.
Yeah. So Lucas actually has quite the unfavored matchup because anti-meta beatdown was basically designed to build like popular decks like X-Saber, because X-Saber was really dominant back then, and they couldn't really play versus that. But actually, like the entire Gemini anti build can just out the cards like Gemini Spark and the 1/9 normal summon attack beaters are just beating the whole entire idea of this anti-meta deck.
That's true. So. Seems like Lucas actually focused more on the mini games to win these, and didn't really care about losing all these Yu-Gi-Oh games. What is happening there? Okay, he probably used the effect of game.
Shrunk it.
Ooh,
you don't do that. He has to be punished for that. It has to be Gemini Spark now.
Oh, he does not have Gemini Spark. Gemini Spark was so insane in these situations. Like.
Yeah.
Your opponent uses Dimensional Prison, you use Gemini Spark and pops a back row he has there as well, and draw a card.
Actually a mirror match, but I think that Lucas just took a version that has no Miracle Fusion in it, because it looks like cards like Pachycephalosaur or Pachycephalo or Cyber Dragon, you wouldn't include those in your Miracle Fusion build. You don't have the space for it. And there's Gemini Spark for the immediate pluses. And this makes so he popped. Okay, so he changed it to Gale. That makes much sense because now Gale is at 1,700 attack points, which doesn't really make a difference. But okay, he plays Miracle Fusion. I take everything back.
And it's huge right there. And it was very well played by Lucas because he actually did not search for the Stratos, which would be the obvious choice.
Yeah.
But he immediately went for another Neos. And he could use the Gemini Spark for that now. And now he is Shining on board, that big beater.
Yeah, that if it doesn't get prisoned, even floats.
Oh, yeah. That prison would be very important, but there is no prison. Wow. That is really, really, really nice for Lucas now.
This bottomless triple was so greedy.
Yeah, Ryan, as you're asking in the chat, this is indeed Edison format.
No, it's not. We had Edison format. It's Anaheim 2011.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, we had Edison format already, and this is Anaheim. Correct.
Signora Guerrera de D. I only play Gold Rare Italian War Ladies because they were cheap.
What is going on?
Damage step he activates for Building Chalice. This game is madness.
Really, this game is so nice. And a fun thing to notice is that actually neither Jonas nor Lucas actually played back in the day, right?
Yeah.
None of them played that format like back in the day. So, you must be kidding me! Like all the answers for the Shining.
Yeah, I mean, if he had another Chalice, that would have been really funny.
Wow, that is so nice. Like this format is so enjoyable to watch and also to play. Like we already told you when we were streaming the German Open that in between the rounds we actually played like this format because you have two build decks from that format too. You have like gadgets and that Miracle Hero.
Yeah, and Zombie, and I'm building up an X-Saber deck as well, because the power level of Hero and X-Saber is kind of equal, and the Zombies and Gadgets were kind of more roguish.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually... Okay. I mean, how do you deal with the Grand Mole on board? What do you do against it? Do you just pop it immediately with a Gemini Spark, or do you just punch into it all the time so he has to normal summon it again?
Yeah, I mean, as long as he always has to normal summon the Grand Mole. Oh, but no, that wasn't good. I think he has to attack there, right?
Yeah.
Because now he can get a second monster on board, and that could be huge for him. But he might actually have the Gemini Spark. Oh, he has Prison Set. No, he does not have. That's interesting. Like,
but the prison would have been activated on... you mean Lucas has the Prison Set. This is... MST on warning. That is good. This would have been a possible out to another Miracle Fusion.
Ryan Atlas is stating out something very true in the chat. The perfect situation would be to attack with your Stratos into the Grand Mole all the time.
Yeah, that is true.
That would be the dream scenario. But I mean, then Jonas would probably stop to summon the Grand Mole at some point. There is the Gemini Spark.
Lucas is bored of this shit. He just wants to get rid of the Grand Mole now and draw a card.
Let's get going.
By the way, if you chain Eagle Booster on the monster that is targeted by Gemini Spark, your opponent doesn't get the draw. It's not a situation that comes up a lot, but it is a situation. I mean, Forbidden Lands would be like more suitable for this scenario. Let's be honest.
Let's be real, yeah. But I mean, if it happens like that, your opponent does not have a YCS Anaheim format deck and he just has his regular Sky Striker deck to hand, so you have to play with the Sky Striker versus the Hero deck, then that could come up, of course, yeah.
That is true. Oh, Honest was attacked in defense position. This game is so amazing.
I do not even see this game ending like somewhere soon, because
I mean, Jonas has a huge advantage. He's in +2 right now.
Yeah.
They kind of forgot the watcher password, isn't it? Like,
yeah, some people are just joining us.
Let me just write them. Fuck off, watch our stream, bitch.
Very, very kind of you, I have to say. Like, you're so lovable when you're casting.
Yeah, I have to behave for national season.
So he is attacking. Oh, another Forbidden Chalice, which could be huge. But in the end, it is still just a 1-for-1 trade, as you were stating. Jonas is in +2 right now, and that still didn't get Lucas in a situation where he can recover from that so far. But like, I mean, let's just watch through the graveyard of Jonas. Does he have, how many elemental heroes has he left? He's through Strata, through one.
Jonas sticking to his Blackwick strategy.
Oh, that is fun. And I mean, okay, yeah, Jonas still has 2 another nails left, so there are still 2 to come. Oh, this is so nice to watch. I remember.
And forth.
Woo. And of course, he now cannot take back the another nails from grave. What a game! I hope these guys are enjoying it as much as we do. Wow.
Yeah, I hope so too. This is insane.
Yeah, it really is. I think when we played the 2011 format, we didn't have such a grindy game at any time.
Because you always just sat on skill grind, you damn bitch.
You built this deck, like I have no choice.
That's true. That's true. Actually, you sat on wiretap because I don't have skill drains.
That's right, yeah. The cool proxies. Oh, he gets punished. Does he have enough set tools? He does not. That could
he's still in +2 though. You gotta say.
Agreed. And there comes the reinforcement of the army.
Oh, that can search his Stratos. Then he finally has the out to the Grand Mode that is in graveyard for 5 turns already. Or let's say 10 or 15. This is a good swing.
Oh yeah, it is indeed.
Indeed. Yeah. ASMR. PogChamp.
Yeah. There is Stratos. Hello.
But Stratos doesn't search anything because everything is out already. He doesn't have another Naos anymore. He doesn't have another Naos.
Oh, Jonas!
See what I did there?
I do. So he did use the effect of Duradark. And they're just trading resources back and forth. But it seems like Lucas actually is through most of his monster resources now.
Yeah, but he still should have 1 Hero Blast and Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion, not the most useful card right now, but actually you can get the feeling that they're playing like the same list because they probably just copy-pasted one from the coverage. Mm-hmm. By the way, if you're interested in building legacy decks, most of the old Yu-Gi-Oh! YCS coverages posted the top 32 deck lists on like one page, and it's pretty amazing to see what the players did there and what rogue decks topped, because as the YCS were smaller and the decks were kind of more expensive, there was more rogue to come through, and like amazing decks just entered the top 32 of, oh, damn!
Oh, and it's a prison, wow!
Yeah. This is crazy. But still, it's
trade again.
So let's see. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but anyways. So Lucas has already used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monsters, while Jonas has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 monsters. So unless Lucas is playing a ridiculously low amount of monsters, Lucas should have the edge in the resource game there.
Yeah, I do agree. And there's only 11 cards left in his hand, and he passed for multiple turns now. And I'm pretty sure he won't set a monster at some point, seeing that Jonas is actually playing Nobleman of Crossout.
Yeah, and he edited it, right? Oh no, he added E.
He added the E.
Okay. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I think so too. And there is another Neos or Neos Alias. Like I always get confused because like the German name of Neos Alias actually was another Neos, which is like Gods wasn't limited, I guess.
No way!
That's insane. Gorse coming down. Gorse was S2.
Dabbing right now.
Wow. Nice. That Gorse could be really, really meaningful now.
I mean, 3 back row is still a lot to overcome, seeing that Mirror Force was legal in this format, I think.
Yeah. Definitely.
Jonas should also have a Dark Hole. Shoutouts to Norman Wilde at that point.
Yeah. German Yu-Gi-Oh players will remember for sure. I
The
guess
20th
that's
night of September.
there aren't a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players which didn't see that clip from Norman, right? Or like from Complexity Card Gaming at TV Total back in the day. That was very, very huge, and there's like an insane amount of clicks on YouTube too.
So, looking through Jonas' graveyard, what does he have? Oh, he has so many traps left. He only used up 1 prison, 1 warning, 1 bottomless, 1 7 tools. I think there's probably going to be a prison there. You can see my hairy legs if I do this. So let's not.
Please no, please no. So, is Lucas now just sitting on his Gors in defense position for a while?
I for sure would.
Okay, and there goes the attack. Of course.
Probably has 7 tools of the bandit.
Yeah.
And like also Jonas is getting really close to death.
Wow. Will he be punished? I think Jonas didn't activate Torrential Tribute yet, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't.
There's Gemini Spark. So, I mean, that actually is something that Lucas can live with. I mean, there would have been much worse cards to be activated. Oh, there's Evil Blast.
No 7 tools.
The combination of these 2 cards actually makes it really good, though.
Does he have 7 tools? But maybe he has Crow, because Crow would stop the entire effect, I think. Because if you banish it... Oh no, it's target. Oh, he has 7 tools!
That's good, that's good.
I'm like really confused why he would attack with Grand Mole first to bounce it and then attack for game with Guards and the token.
You're right, yeah.
It's only 400 damage now.
So now it's getting intense. We're nearing the end of the game. And I mean, it didn't even take that long, right? Like we see the players.
Game 1.
Yeah, but I mean, how long are we playing this game now? Like 15 minutes or something?
I think it's 25 minutes, maybe.
Okay, then it's already long. Okay. I just wanted to say, like, it's so nice to see. Why did he attack? What happened there? Or is he just drawing and scooping?
No, plus end phase MST. Or wait.
I'm really confused right now.
Why is everything red on Dual Link? Shouldn't it be blue if it's the Lucas turn?
If you say so, I guess.
Doesn't it switch colors? Am I retarded?
I think you could be right. Like I don't know for sure, but
who loses in deck out, by the way? Yeah, it does. Okay, so weird one. So does he have another monster that has more than 1,200 attack points?
Go for it, Lucas.
Can he attempt to go for a game?
It would be so insane if this game really ends in deck out, because right now it would look like Jonas would win if that game is decided by deck out.
Do something.
This decision must be painful. It is at least painful to watch for us.
Yeah, it is a painful decision for sure.
Yeah.
Or let's say painful choice.
Would be suitable too. Would be suitable as well, for sure. So
painful decision actually searches out Neo's alias, I think. No, absolutely not. Because it's only treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the GY.
Rap. Oh, he sets a monster. Like, he's not afraid of Nobleman. And I guess... Oh? Is he dropping it? Not yet?
Bounce. Oh, he can chalice it in damage step. And then this would be enough damage.
Is it? It is! This game game, boys.
What was Jonas' back row? Because like attacking with Grand Mole and then attacking with Gale would have been game. What's the set card on Jonas' part?
I guess we can ask them when they join us.
Yeah.
Wow, that was just intense Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I'm so happy that we actually chose these two formats. Like, cannot imagine a game of nowadays Yu-Gi-Oh to be that intense. Like, it can be fun to watch, but like, it is really hard to be that intense for sure. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You can hear the pain.
Yeah, it was hella close.
This was a show match. What was your two back rows that we couldn't see?
Torrential
and bottomless.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you had more than a backup plan there, basically. Nice.
Oh, and by the way, Storm is not in the format. I just found out.
Yeah, we both didn't know.
Yeah.
I was just holding back some cards.
Yeah.
That's so
good. It's good that you put so much thought in building those decks.
Yeah, we
Okay,
definitely didn't just copy the deck list from the one who won.
Yeah, this is what I told the stream. I was like, yeah, there are deck lists on.
No, my
the
list has
Yu-Gi-Oh!
differences.
Page. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So,
it was different.
Yeah.
let's. Are we already so far that we can Kartenraten?
Yeah, for sure. Now it is
I
time.
will have to find the cards that I want to see you guys guessing. Okay,
Yeah.
so our next category.
Me too.
Our next category, before we go into the final category, which would be a speed duel match, best of one, is Kartenraten. The German translation for guessing cards, but in English it doesn't rhyme. So you guys are choosing one caster. We have each prepared 5 different cards. And okay, so this is a little bit more complicated. I should have thought of this before, like how to explain. Okay, so we are having cards. You have to guess the name of the cards. We will first tell you the card type, or with the monster type. It's all monsters. We're saying, is it an Exceeds? Is it a Link monster? Is it a Fusion monster? Pendulums, everything. Then we will tell you what rank, link, or level it is. Then we will tell you what type it is. Then we go with the attack points, and then we're giving you a random hint. After each guess, after each hint, you have one guess. Got that?
Yeah.
And depending on how many hints you needed to guess the card, you will receive points. So if we're going for every hint, then you will get 1 point after you guess that. If you still didn't get it, then you're probably you should go see a doctor. Then you will just get like no points. Of course, if you need every hint and get it right, then you have 1 point. If you just get it after the attack points, then it's 2 points. You know the drill. After that, we will of course count all of your points together and see who is the winner and who will lead this match battle. Okay, so let me do another graph. Okay.
I did mine.
So every time you give us a new hint, we get like one try to guess it. So you say like pendulum and we guess whatever. Then you say dragon and we guess whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so our operator just asked something. I'm just going to quickly. Okay, so I think I'm going first because you had the first quick spell question. But first of all, you guys have to agree on who gets which caster.
You can decide because you lost.
I don't know. Leonard, my brother from another mother.
Yeah, that's right. That's so right. Okay, so Lucas, the first card is an Exceeds monster.
Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss.
Nope, it's rank 4.
Rank 4. Utopia. The regular Utopia.
It is a beast warrior.
Beast Warrior. Zodiac Trident.
It has question mark attack points.
Zodiac Broadbull.
And it loses to Ghost Bell.
Zodiac Chaconine.
It's the other one, it's Tiger Mortar. Oh, that doesn't lose to Ghost Bell, I'm an idiot.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Actually, the card that I described the card that I described was Ghost Bell, so you can get that point. I mean, I meant Tiger Mortar, but I'm an idiot. So
So we give Lucas 1 point for that, yeah?
Okay, I'm just gonna go bury myself.
Nice.
Okay, so Basti,
Yeah,
with a card for Jonas.
Jonas. So your first card is an regular effect monster.
Ash Blossom and Joy Spring.
It is level 4.
Trickster Candina.
It is a dragon type.
White Dragon Revival Buster.
It has 1,600 attack points.
Dragon. I don't even know any dragons with 1,600.
We only took meta relevant cards actually, so this is not something like you don't know the cards.
I guess it's the other one. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent.
No, and the last hint is it always gets banished for something. You were pretty close to like the deck and something.
That was an extra hint, you damn dirtbag.
So I guess we have to count that as a loss.
Damn. I think I got it right now, but
then say it. Do it.
The Eclipse Wyvern.
Yeah.
Wyvern is the correct answer, yeah. So because I gave an extra hint, we also let that count? Like we had
I think
a solution for Lucas and we haven't had a substitution for you.
Now it's even again.
Yeah, but Lucas was more right than I am. Okay. So, like, not a stream without Leo doing something dumb, right? Okay, so the next one is a Link monster.
Trickstar Holly Angel.
It's Link 4.
Beauregard Dragon.
It has 3,000 attack points.
Boral Sword Dragon.
Yep, that is correct indeed.
So that's 2 points, right?
That's actually 3 points because I missed out on the. I confused the thing where I say the type first. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then it's 3 points. Sure.
How am I so dumb?
That's really so much easier, man. That's so much easier.
Okay, so Jonas, your next card. Your next card is a fusion monster.
Thunder Dragon Colossus.
It is level. Oh, it's level 9. I just had to count. Sorry.
Weren't you supposed to say the type first? But whatever.
No,
I don't know though. Okay. Invoked Mechaba.
No. It is a fairy.
Are there any? What level is it? The Dante Pilgrim of the Burning Abyss.
You got it.
Wow.
Nice one. So that's 3 points as well.
Yeah, this is getting really close.
Very good job.
I think
Okay.
guessing like extra deck monsters is way easier.
That's true, yeah.
But Lucas is going to his main deck monsters as well soon. So,
not complaining.
Lucas, your next card is a pendulum card.
Performable Lizardra.
It's level 4.
Skullcrobat Joker.
It is a spellcaster.
Spellcaster.
Literally every pendulum monster.
Yeah. Black Fang Magician.
Has 1,500 attack points.
Double Iris Magician.
And it's Dante's brother.
Pendulum Sorcerer.
Yeah. 1 point for Lucas. You were so close with all the performables, and then you just went away from them.
So, our next card for Jonas actually is an Exceed monster.
Salamangreat Mirage Stalio.
Nope. It is level or rank better, rank 2.
Totally awesome.
Nailed it. Yep, it is totally awesome indeed. So that's 4 points for Jonas.
Oh, that is really good. Lucas, you gotta
Gotta step it up now, yeah.
Okay, so you're in for a fusion monster, Lucas.
Fusion monster. El Shaddai Construct.
No.
Second
It
time
is-
no, Lucas.
It is. Oh wait, let me check. Before I do something dumb again, let me just quickly.
Yeah, we're always prepared for our games, of course.
I actually am prepared, but I'm afraid that I'm an idiot again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's level 8.
Level 8. What fusion monsters even are level 8?
Take your time. Settle down. Just relax. Take it easy.
Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon is level 8.
Yeah, but that's not the card we are looking for, because this one
Unlucky.
is also a machine.
Oh, that was pretty close. ABC Dragonbuster.
Yeah, that was correct. So 3 points for you
super
again.
behind.
So we're 8-8, right?
Yep, Lucas is at 8 points, correct. So, next one for Jonas is a Link monster.
A Sky Striker Ace Kagari.
Nope, it is Link 2.
Akashic Magician.
Nope, it is a Warrior.
Isolde Two Tails of the Noble Knight Link monster.
No, it's not her. Our card has 1,900 attack points.
Ooh, there with Spiral Double Helix.
Yeah, you got it. 2 points for you.
I think the next hint would be that you're a cosplayer of it.
That's right, yeah, it would have been.
And I'm too. Okay. So Lucas has
explain. At YCS London, we made a really cringe photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jonas is ahead.
Yeah.
So
Jonas
Lucas,
is at 10 points. It's 10-8 right now.
you have to step your game up. You know that.
Do you know how many cards there are in this game?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm not saying 26 now. I'm not going to do that. So, the next card is an effect monster.
Tour guide from the underworld.
It's level 3.
Sir Mother Branch of the Burning Abyss.
It is a zombie type monster.
Unizombie.
It has 0 attack points.
0 attack. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries.
It has a big forehead.
That was so
Ash
close.
Blossom.
It was
Yeah, it's Ash
50.
Yeah,
It could have also
like
been
that
better.
was Super 8 because I have to guess which of the 4 possibilities it is. So it's like
Yeah.
pretty RNG.
Okay, so Jonas did already win the game. Do we still want to go for the last card?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If you enjoy it, then we will do it. So, your last card is a pendulum monster.
The Dark Worm guy.
Nope, it is level 6.
Aufdragon Magician.
It is a spellcaster, which really helps, I think.
Mythical Beast Jackal.
Nope, it has 2,000 attack points.
Okay.
This can be literally anything.
I don't think it's anything.
Oh yeah, just...
Do I have to make a hint?
No, I can just give you the last hint, which is... Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's Chronograph Sorcerer.
It is Chronograph Sorcerer,
Oh.
yeah, indeed. The last hint would have been, it always gives you access to more time. Because of all the...
Good one. Good one.
I learned from the master.
So, Jonas is in the lead of 3-2, and because we are retarded, our game doesn't stop yet. So, the last game that you guys are going to play is Speed Duel.
I mean, Lucas can get a tie, so.
Yeah.
If he gets a tie, then Basti and I will roll a dice.
Correct. So, my dueling book just disconnected me, but I will try to get back in.
Oh yeah, right. We have to go to dueling book.
Yeah. I guess that makes...
Forgot about that. Where do you even watch Speed Duel? Oh, there. Okay. So,
Let's speed to... I have it as well.
So Matze up is in there. We're still waiting for the Lumpy.
Lumpy's in too. Lumpy is there.
He's in too.
Absolutely. Frida wrote in the chat that ABC Buster Dragon, best card in the entire game. I don't think so.
So
Happy for you that you still think that. Oh, look at that optic. That Speed Duel design. Looks pretty nice, I have to say. Looks really dope.
yeah, it's neat.
Yeah. So, what are the skill cards we have there? Oh, it is the same skill card. Both
What is this? Oh, it's mulligan for your opponent? Yeah.
Yep. And I think they both took the option, or?
Probably. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
It looked
I
like.
don't know if they let their opponent mulligan, but... Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm hoping that we're seeing a deck with aufgegeben.
Relinquished, yeah.
Relinquished, yeah.
Yeah, we might. That's actually kind of relevant right now. I saw some deck profiles of relinquished decks doing pretty good in the metagame. Because now the metagame in Speed Duels is kind of shaping off. Like, you see more relevant decks than just Amazonics and Blue Eyes, of course. And it gets a little more diverse, I would say. Yeah, and also, guys, if you like, if you would like to see like more speed duel content in some way, we were actually thinking of that. If we would like to share some deck lists of that or something. So if you would enjoy that, just write into the chat box and we will definitely think about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You can also Twitch Prime sub to our channel if you want. It's free for you if you are a student with Amazon Prime. And then you will, of course, get messages from Twitch when we're streaming and all that stuff. But that's what... Okay, so set 2 for Jonas and punching with Amazon's swordswoman that has a like really weird body.
How do you mean that?
Like she has like she has big breasts, but she's like so skinny that you can basically see all of her ribs, and it doesn't even look like she has a stomach. So this is like women aren't shaped like that, are they?
She's very, very shredded.
Okay, so Chainmaster is activated. He pays 1,500 attack to look at the opponent's hand, and I think that maybe Lucas doesn't have a monster in hand.
Looks like it, yeah.
So now he tries to activate Mishizure on the swordswoman, but I think that village will special summon another monster from his deck, right? Yeah, and that one can attack as well, so that one backfired, didn't it? Okay.
But look at that, like, Jonas has 2 cards in hand, and Lucas actually has 5 cards in total. So he's in such a good position. And they still both decided to play Amazonas, which was the very, very meta deck, I would say. I like followed some of the side duel, side events or public events nowadays at YCS Düsseldorf, and actually this deck seemed to be like kind of tier 0 because it's just better than Blue Eyes in most cases. And it seems to be like very, very good still.
Look at Village, it's insane.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So Lucas, I mean, Village is crazy. Like, Lucas has just so much advantage just by having it. I mean, he can just now special summon a bigger monster than Sage. His Village gets popped, which is, I think... Yeah, okay, you can't do that. Which is... Okay, yeah, okay, so he can't float. Village is getting activated again, and maybe another normal summon. I'm curious as to see what cards Lucas has in his back row. Oh, Amazon Aspire. I don't even know that card.
Master operator just wrote me a private message. No, Amazonas aren't better than Blue Eyes. Obviously not. It's so fun that he always is keeping the glory up for his Blue Eyes.
Yeah, that's true. He's always trying to.
In every way he can, yeah. Like all capital letters, no, Blue Eyes is better than Amazonas, for sure. It's big white dragons instead of small little Amazonas girls.
1,700 punch, and the windstorm prevents all the damage. So Jonas doesn't seem to be in a good spot. Like Chainmaster doesn't help him at all, but Heirloom is there, so that's a thing. But this also doesn't. I mean, does it really accomplish anything? Probably. I mean, Lucas can just float, right?
Not really.
Oh, the Twister.
Yeah, that's one of the new cards from the set. From the newest set.
Yeah, he prevents this. Oh, this is game actually, isn't it? Because he can just crash with the swordswoman, and then he has a free floating effect of Village.
Yeah, indeed.
So if he has another Amazonas monster, he should have another Sage. He can go for a game, and we will have to dice it out. Oh, this is 1,000. This is enough. This is enough for a game. So we have a 3-3 tie.
Yeah, we had a speed duel for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I mean, we're just waiting until the guys get in here again. But I'm going to prepare.
Yeah, get your dice ready.
Yo.
Yeah. Hey guys. Very, very fast and intense game there.
So
For the guy who doesn't rub it.
How do you guys actually like Speed Duel in general? Just as a question in general.
It's cool.
I don't like it.
Because you're lost, obviously.
Yeah, no, just I think the other games we played were more fun. I mean, I won, but it was more back and forth. Maybe it's just the mirror match we played. Because
Yeah, that was
is
really, really fun.
annoying.
Like the other mirror match, the hero mirror match, was so intense and grindy and nice. And that mirror match obviously is not as cool. That's true.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I think, Basti, we should go to the deciding game of the day. By the way, guys, if you have seen it, this amazing Ultimate Guard archive box can even have dices in it. It's like really big. I have all the different formats in there. I love this thing so much. Just advertising a bit. Okay, so do you have a dice, Basti?
Ultimate Guard. I have one. Yeah.
Okay, I have. I think the exact same one. So I'm throwing the dice for Lucas because he picked me as his caster.
Yeah.
So I'm going to videotape it actually with my phone. So if anyone wants proof, I can send it.
Yeah, I'm not doing video proof, but maybe that's better for you.
My caster.
Okay. Leonard, one time.
Okay. Are you ready?
Rolltreppen, Rolltreppen, Rolltreppen. Alle.
So, who's saying first?
Oh no.
You should say first.
I mean, mine isn't bad. Jonas, you can be. It's like.
I rolled a 1.
That's unfortunate.
And Basti is gone, I think.
Is that a 0?
I rolled 1 and Basti is gone. So he said
but
this wasn't bad. So
I
yeah, I think
that's more than a 1.
Yeah. We should let him die in peace, but like the picture of him is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody should I'm going to take pictures of this. Okay, so he actually texted me he had a 4. So that makes Jonas the winner. And now we're going to get to the amazing prize. The prize is einmal Subway Menü Sub des Tages auf unseren Nacken beheben.
Lucky.
Alter.
Roughly translate in we are inviting him for dinner at Subway because we all enjoy eating at Subway. So yeah, congratulations, Jonas, on your free sub and drink and actually also cookies. If you want, you can also take an apple. Would be the more healthy route. Basti returned.
Yeah,
but he's really small. Now he's not small again. That's his book. That's Basti. Okay. So guys, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as we did. It was really a blast. I hope we will probably do this again with maybe other guests. But
absolutely. That was so fun.
Thanks for being here, guys. Again, congratulations, Jonas. And
I hear that for the first time. Congratulations, Jonas, because I didn't know who won.
This time he actually attacked.
But I'm very happy that I helped you to gain that win.
Okay, so I think we should call it a day.
Yeah.
This was like, I gotta go to bed now. So. Yeah. Anyways, I'm probably going to crack up a cold one. So thanks for watching. We enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being here with us, guys. And stay tuned for the next week's podcast with, I think, Jake Quincy, a competitor for the World's Race.